Alright, the Fallen. By the way, what's behind his face? Yeah.
My weapon can stop the time. You talk much.
Hey, 13 Primes 101 over here, and today we're going to be taking a look at the new Transformers Studio Series 91, Revenge of the Fallen himself. And for what this figure is, he's really cool. So cool that in fact that Hasbro decided to make a little bit of an impromptu so that way no one could get this figure because of how good it is. Everywhere you go, you can't find this guy. Same thing happened with Crosshairs and especially Hot Rod. As for the Fallen, it's still good. You can get them for retail price, at least online. So, can we just take a moment to appreciate this toy for the amazing detail and the creativity with the blue paint and the orange paint? I know it's supposed to be just only like orange and black, but hey, the additional blue, I think it looks really cool. Like every piece played a significant part. Some other figures, not so much, but doesn't mean they're that bad. Oh yeah, I admire the fact that they did a really good job on the head, especially with the mixture of blue, black, gray, and orange. Is this another one of those Studio Series figures where they look almost exactly like what they looked like in the movie? You know, kind of like how they did with Grimlock and Shockwave. Anyways, let's just get down to accessories. Oh, whoops, didn't mean to smack your head. Psych! Well, that's great. So, beside the face mask and these annoying bits, Fallen comes with these two accessories, which combine into the staff. They're gonna have to be separate during the process of putting them onto his hand. And yeah, there's his staff. His staff is huge, and it's very hard for me to show the full thing on camera. Oh, oops. You know what? Just to pause a bit, this is what I use for the little stand. Just felt like adding that. You can split them so each one goes on the Fallen's hands. Oh yeah, one crazy feature is that you could remove the battle mask to reveal the endoskeleton head of the Fallen. Bah, bah, bah. I don't think this is what I saw in the movie. I think the one in the movie looked way much more uglier. The little battle mask has this this extra piece. Oh, there it goes. By the way, does anyone else think that this face sculpt kind of reminds you of a duck? You know, quack, 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 quack. Because for some reason, it does for me. Quack. Kind of looks a bit freaky, moving his mouth all the way down. I think that's really cool that you can move the mouth like that. Okay, let's put the mask back on before I get carried away, making this figure quack. Wait, why is it not? It's not going in. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's a problem with this figure. The mask doesn't like to go in. Come on, get in there. Oh well. Anyways, let's just get him down a size comparison. Start off, here he is with Darth Maul, Sideways, Soundwave, Megatron, Revenge of the Fallen, Starscream, Grinder, Shockwave, Jetfire, depending on how you have his legs posed. Lastly, here he is next to Optimus Prime. Only a Prime can defeat me. What? He's not even my size. Yeah, he's kinda telling the truth, Fallen. Oh, good. Anyways, down to articulation. This is gonna be very weird to explain. There's a ball joint over there. Every ball joint could be a swivel, ups and downs. The head can move side to side with an ominous flinch. Oh yeah, and this is kind of weird, but the Fallen comes with extra adjustment pieces for the arms. And if you take them off, he looks kind of weird. Yeah, that kind of looks a bit weird. So we'll just start off with explaining this weird accessories articulation. Of course, there's a little bit of a side-to-side joint over here. These two pieces move up and down at the same time. And then there's a ball joint over here, which connects to that gray slot, which has articulation of its own. Only does side to side, though. Shoulders can... Uh-oh, he's about to get his revenge. Not with this. This is tabbed off. There we go. Oh yeah, and then there's another bend at the shoulder. Shoulder has a swivel. Oh yeah, double bend at the elbow.
Elbow swivel.
Wrist swivel. And the hand can also bend, which is kind of cool. Now for the legs. Legs can move up that far. Can also move back that far, depending on whether or not this thing is in the way. Thigh swivel. Knee swivel. Bend at the knee. Oh yeah, and then there's this type of swivel thing, but I think that's used for the transformation. Now this foot may feel like a ball joint at first, but if you look closely, it's actually an up and down and a swivel put together. Kinda cool. Oh yeah, if you want, you can mess around with the toes, but that's used for transformation. Oh yeah, the free will of moving the toes is also good for creativity, kinda like this. Well, that's pretty much it for articulation. Now let's get down to transformation. I'd recommend you removing whatever you want to call these pieces. That wasn't intended to happen. First stop, move the head. Next, then open this assembly, which is part of the chest, and it reveals a little cockpit. I don't know why there's a cockpit for a Cybertronian plane. Anyways, you're just going to go ahead and close that in. Next, you're going to go ahead and move the shoulder like that. Make sure the arms are aligned in a way where that tab over there can connect to a slot over there. You can't see it, but it's there. That's gonna go in. For some weird reason, my copy's tab will refuse to peg into that slot. I don't know why. Same goes for the other arm. Now let's do the legs. First off, what you might want to do is gonna align the thigh to that point. Don't forget to fold in the toes. Oh yeah, if the knee is bent, make sure it's aligned properly. And then you're gonna go ahead and swivel that piece. And then rotate once more. Same goes for the other side. Then lastly, you're gonna go ahead and untap that. And this whole assembly will move. And then there is a tab right there that pegs into a slot over there. That's going to tab in. There we go. And then that peg on the knee will tab into that slot. That also has a problem with tabbing in. I'm not sure why, but it went in there, I think. Same goes for the other side. There we go. And then lastly, you're going to put the little arm adjustments that go on his back right over there. And then there is a tab right here on the middle that goes right on that slot over there. Let's see if I can get it in on camera. I think I got it on camera. Yes. Oh yeah, you do the same thing for the other one. And yeah, there you go. That's the alternate mode for the Fallen. Kind of looks a bit goofy, kind of like he transforms into nothing. But hey, he's not the only figure that transforms into absolutely nothing. If you are a huge Transformers Studio Series geek, you'll know what I'm talking about.
Soundwave inferior. Oh wait, sorry. Superior.
Now for weapon storage, you know that tab that's very visible on the Staff of the Fallen? That goes right on that slot over there, where the screw is just conveniently right under. Anyways, it's going to go over there. Same goes for the other side. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the alternate mode. I know the transformation on the alternate mode for this guy kind of shares a bit of some same parts or mechanical whatnot for the original Revenge of the Fallen, The Fallen. The only difference with the transformation on the original one is that it didn't have this little piece that would shift. All you'd have to do was move the legs. As weird as it looks, I kind of like how everything folds in together, especially the staffs. I mean, they are locked in there. They're not going anywhere. It's so cool. I guess they serve as, I don't know, bayonet-ish type of thing, but they're not going to hit anything thanks to this thing. I wonder if this has any, like, other weapon systems, like pew-pews. I guess not. Yeah, one more thing I forgot to mention was these little shoulder pieces. I guess you have to fold them in when you transform this guy. Man, I can't believe I completely forgot about these. So yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all I had to say for this figure. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, be sure to leave a like, share this with your friends. Oh yeah, and be sure to turn on post notifications, because I'll be doing more Reviewdeos on Crosshairs and Hot Rod and 86 Ironhide and so on. Oh yeah, and most importantly, be sure to hit that big red button. Thanks for watching this video. See ya!